I'm here today to talk about a very, very serious matter. We need to feed the models. With the blink of an eye, they could disappear. With one gust of wind, they could fly away. They're so slight that they could fall through the cracks in the floor. These girls need help. We donate money to poor, starving countries. We donate money to countries dealing with floods. We donate money to save the polar bears, but we don't give a penny to feed the models. How tragic. So why exactly do we want size 0 models? Is it so the piece of clothing looks as it would on a hanger? I'd rather that dress be filled with hips, bum and boobs. Yes, I did say boobs, which don't exist on a size 0 model. Oh, and boys, I'm sure we wouldn't want to be missing out on those. Quite frankly, I don't want to miss out on food. I'm a typical teenage girl who sits for hours in front of the internet, reads magazines and watches films full of images of these models. Designers need to understand that these runway models are young girls' role models. They look up to them and aspire to be like them, just as the word model implies. If you look the word model up in the dictionary, you'll find definitions such as perfect example. This is what makes them so scary. Young girls think they're just that, perfect. Let me just give you a few facts about size 0. The average waist measurement of a size 0 model is 23 inches. Now, to put that into perspective, that's just 1 inch bigger than the average British 8-year-old. Also, figures show an 80% rise in the number of teenage girls admitted to hospital in England with anorexia over the past decade. Now, I am positive this has something to do with the influence of the ridiculously thin models on our TV screens and in our magazines. Over the decades, our ideal body shape and size has changed from the voluptuous screen goddess of Marilyn Monroe to the size 0 celebrities of today. And shock horror, Marilyn was a size 14. What a fat cow. If you look back into the 1940s and 50s, the average dress size was a 12 to 14. Now, in 2011, the ideal shapes of our screen icons have changed in a very worrying way. Take size 0 Madonna, for example. Young teens may not realise, but Madonna once based herself on Marilyn Monroe. So, Madonna's going around, starting her career, following in Marilyn's footsteps with the big hair, bright lips and lovely curves. But despite her superstardom, world-class vocals and award-winning success, she fell into the skinny trap. And as her career got bigger and bigger, her waist size got smaller and smaller. So ladies and gentlemen, please take a minute to think about these models. We don't want them to fade away to nothing, nor do we want our teenage girls to fade away to nothing.